Hello guys and welcome to Watching Time. Today we're going to discuss a little bit about a very interesting piece. I think this is one of those pieces that are quite rare to find and to discuss about, and at the same time, you know, it's one of those tuna Seiko that I think it actually has an extra push on what it is and what it does. So this is the Seiko Prospex, better known as the Tuna by everyone, and in this case this is a limited edition. It was limited to 2,200 pieces only for the Asian. I think it was actually Singapore market. I don't know if it was also available in for example in Japan. And as you can see, the uniqueness of this watch is related also to the colors, particularly of its dial, this yellow dial. And this is also the reason why this watch actually has a nickname, and it's the Yellow Butterfly Fish. Sorry, the butterfish. that would be fun. It actually looks like a piece of butter, but but no, the butterfly fish, because of the color and its relationship to the sea, and it's one of those fishes that is normally also seen on the type of oceans. And so let's talk a little bit about the watch. As you can see, it's pretty much a regular Tuna. It has its solid one-piece case with a bezel. In this case, the bezel, it has that kind of treatment that that Seiko tend to do, that gives it kind of a mirror, you know, blue color that remains. It's not ceramic, obviously, but it kind of gives you the feeling like it was ceramic. Obviously, the movement, it's as all tuna bezels. You have to have obviously a dry hand, and it's quite difficult sometimes because of the positions that you can only use to move. But as you can see, this is a 120 click bezel. It's quite sturdy, it's good. The movement that it has is a 4R36 caliber. Pretty much used in most of the mid and low level Seikos right now. This model in particular, code is SRPD15K1, and it comes with a classic Seiko box, this rubber blue strap that actually suits quite well with the color, and it also comes with a white rubber strap. I don't like wearing white, so I usually wear it always in this blue one. The only thing that I have to say about the rubber strap that I don't like is that usually Seiko make these rubber straps, and you know, and don't get me wrong, it's okay. These watches are born for diving, so it's okay to have a strap that actually could fit over a diving suit. But let's also be real. Most of us are not going to wear it for diving. We are all wearing to enjoy it. And sometimes this makes at least the rubber straps from Seiko a little bit too big for, at least for my wrist. And I don't have a small wrist. So I have a 19 centimeters wrist. And you know, I don't want to think even what people feel when they have a thinner wrist and they try to wear one of these watches. Apart from that, it's obviously a big watch. It wears quite well on my wrist, as other Seikos tend to do that are big in terms of measurements. But at the same time, they design it in a way that actually it's quite wearable. So it's a 50 millimeter watch, so it's, you know, it's really huge, and at the same time it's a classical. I didn't want to have a classical tuna, so when I decided to buy this, I was intrigued by the color, and this is the main reason that made me buy this watch. Apart from this, you know, I think this is the kind of watch that you definitely can enjoy in summer. The colors and also the fact that it's actually a diver's watch, it's perfect. So for you guys that are interested on seeing this watch and and having a closer look or a better look at this type of watch, if you actually manage to find one of these, you probably will still find it at a good price. Seiko prices have been going up, at least for the last 2 years. You should still find this type of watch if you want to at a good price. It should be around $500, more or less. So that's pretty much for it, guys, for now. I just wanted to share my feelings on this watch. It brings me back to the thing that we watch enthusiasts, we decide to buy a watch because we like it. And I think this is, I was talking with a friend a couple of days ago, and I think it's important for us always to remember this. We should not be driven by how much a watch costs. What is the brand? Is the brand going to have a future? Is going to be an investment? Is it, you know, we have to be realistic. There is no real good investment in life. Whatever you do today, you are not going to be able to, if you do it for an investment, I think that's the wrong road. You know, you should buy it, first of all, because you like it, and second of all, because it gives you back something in return. That's the best investment that you're going to do. It's spending money on something that will give you back way more of what you are spending on it. You know, everything is going to, in time, lose value, and that's normal. And if you do it this way, you might be among the lucky ones that one day you will find yourself with a holy grail that will be difficult to find in 20 years' time, and people will pay much more. But if it's not the case, you should be, and just feel yourself happy that you had that one watch that people were asking you about, that you feel well when you were wearing it. In this case, it might be this butterfish, yellow butterfish. Maybe, I don't know. I definitely enjoy the yellow color that it has, and the joy that these colors at least bring to myself when I'm in summer, and the shape of the tuna, that in this case, I think it marries itself perfectly with this type of watch. So that's pretty much for it now, guys. Thank you again for following me. Please give me a comment if you want. I will exchange definitely comments or views. And please follow my channel if you want to. Thank you again. Bye-bye.